Hello everyone, welcome to the HardReset channel, and today I'm going to show you how to improve battery life on the VIVO V60 Lite. So if you want your phone's battery to last longer, here are a few tips to do that. And let's start off with the first one, which would be to turn off the always on display. So if you have something like this, where if your phone is turned off, there's a little display that appears even when the phone is turned off like this. It consumes some battery because that means you want to turn off your phone, but the screen is basically still on. And I suggest turning that off if you want your battery to also last longer. And to do that, first off, we're going to go to Settings, and then scroll down to Home Screen, Lock Screen, and Wallpaper. Here tap on Always on Display, and disable Always on Display by pressing this toggle right here. So now if we turn off our phone, as you can see, the phone is just off. There's no display, nothing is using up the battery, and that will help to last longer. And then the next thing would be to shorten the screen timeout. So what you can also enable is the option that allows you to turn off the screen, turn off the phone when it's inactive after some time. So to enable this option, we're going to go to Settings, and then tap on Display and Brightness. Here tap on Screen Timeout, and enable a shorter option, so maybe 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 1 minute. So 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes might be a little too long. So because even if the phone turns off, you can simply just click the button, the power button, to turn it back on, and it doesn't really change anything. So I suggest using one of these three. So that's another tip. And now let's move on to the next one, which would be to disable the vibrations or haptic. So for example, when you're tapping something, you're typing on the keyboard, anything like that, you might feel some vibrations, so like this. And that also uses up some of the battery. And you can also turn that option off, so it doesn't use up as much battery. So let's go to Settings, and then scroll down to Sounds and Vibration. And here, scroll down again to Touch Vibration. So disable that. You can disable Vibrate when the other party answers things up. So pretty much anything that you don't need regarding vibration. And now when you will be like pressing any buttons or typing on the keyboard, the phone won't vibrate, so the haptics will not be turned on. And now we can move on to the last tip, which would be to enable dark mode. So if your phone has an OLED display, dark mode means that darker pixels are basically turned off. And to enable this option, we're going to go to Settings, and select Display and Brightness, and then enable dark mode right here. And this means that these pixels, the black ones, are most likely turned off. And as you can see, pretty much everything that was white before has been changed. So now there's less white, so less on pixels and more off pixels. And that also helps to preserve the battery life. And this works in pretty much any app. So you can launch any app you want, and as you can see, this is just the page, but if, for example, open a new tab, this is the default Google, and it's also in dark mode. And that's pretty much it. These tips might help you improve your battery life. So thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you, and make sure to like and subscribe.